So the next thing we'll be doing is bringing the images into this page. Normally that would be something that you do at the end when designing a page, but now we already know where we're going. So as you see, we have two images here, one at the bottom, one at the top. The one at the bottom is 2 columns of text wide. The one at the top is a bit narrower, so we're going to have to use the grid to specifically see where to put these things. So switching back to the InDesign file, make sure you have everything downloaded already and open the links folder. And we're actually going to start with the second image, img2.tiff, and I'm just going to drag it over the InDesign application, and now it's ready to place. And I am going to drag it and place it somewhere more or less randomly to fit it where it should be in a minute. And if you can't see the structure, like I can't see it right now, you need to hit the W key on your keyboard and you'll be able to switch from the preview mode back to normal. Or you can also go here at the bottom of the toolbar and right click this last button and switch from preview to normal. And again, as you can see, there are 4 columns of text on the page, but there are actually 16 columns in the structure. So each column of text covers 4 columns in the structure. So you have 4, 8, 12, and then 16 for the last one. So that means this image at the bottom actually fills columns from 5 on the left here to 12 on the right. So let's see. We have columns 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 is where our image starts, and then it should move until this line here. So I'm gonna hold Shift and Control and just drag this corner to make sure I both resize and the box and the image at the same time. And now the image is exactly where it needs to be horizontally, and vertically, well, ironically, vertically it's where it's supposed to be as well. It's supposed to be just one line above the decoration here at the bottom. So right on this baseline is where it's supposed to sit. And this is where the first image comes in, well, actually the second, and the other one is right here at the edge. So it comes in about a line or two lower than the headline at the very edge and moves in for 7 columns. You see there's this empty space right here. That's the width of a column in the grid structure, and we're gonna have to leave that empty. So let me just bring this in here, and I'm going to try to make it the right size from the beginning. So I'm gonna count 7 columns here, which takes me to here, and just click and drag to the margin. And this is already the proper size, and I'm just going to bring this up so I have 2 lines from the bottom of the headline to the image that are free. And to make sure that it's all okay, I'm just going to crop it here at the bottom to make sure it sits on a baseline grid as well. And I'm going to check on this other image, and I am going to actually make this slightly bigger because it's closer to being to the top baseline here. I'm just going to make the box bigger. You see the image is just as big as it was. And I am going to right click it and go to fitting here and choose film frame proportionally so that the image increases just a bit to fill those extra pixels that are left there at the edge in the box without distorting the image at all. And these are my two images now placed correctly. I just need to put in the main text.